This will be a full Contact Center Express 11.0 omnichannel experience to give you the feeling for what is built into the Contact Center Express and the Finesse Agent desktop, as well as some of the enhanced gadgets that can be added to provide the full omnichannel experience for your customers. Here we have Agent Amy, who is a contact center agent at Cumulus Motorcycles, and the customer will be using a couple of different methods to reach out to Cumulus Motorcycles to address some issues that they're having. One of them will be the website that they can access through their laptop. Here they can do some things such as email or chat or establish a video connection in, or even spark chat with the support staff. And later on in the demonstration, we'll use the Cumulus mobile application to show that experience as well. And after showing the agent interface, I'll show you the supervisor desktop so you can see how the live data reports in 11.0 look and the enhancements there, as well as the MediaSense recording playback gadget. So to get started in our demonstration, we have our customer, Michael Littlefoot, who owns a Cumulus electric motorcycle. He's having issues starting the bike today, but he'd like to have the bike repaired as soon as possible as he has a motorcycle run this weekend that he'd like to attend. So he goes ahead and chats with customer service and indicates that he needs help. On the agent desktop, once Agent Amy is in the ready for chat and email state, you can see that she might receive this chat if she was in the queue. Once she clicks on Accept, it's dropped down into the Manage Chat and Email gadget. You can see here that she might be handling both emails and chats at the same time, and she can work on both of them at the same time. When there are updates in chat, this will light up to let her know that there is a more recent chat interaction that has come back to her. Down below the chat and email gadget is some context information that Amy can see about this customer, Michael Littlefoot. Amy uses her predefined responses to go ahead and reach back out to the customer very quickly to greet him. And Michael indicates his issue. And he indicates that he'd like it repaired as soon as possible as he has a run this weekend. Amy indicates that if he's at home, they could get it today and get right on it. And the customer is happy. When the customer ends the chat session, they have the option to go ahead and download the transcript if they'd like to save this communication. And we can see here the output of the transcript. Down below, we have the context service gadget, which allows Amy to see past communications that have gone on with Michael Littlefoot, such as when he purchased his motorcycle and that he's purchased some aftermarket parts, that he's been using the mobile application, and that we also just entered information about this motorcycle not starting via chat. And we can put in some tags about this communication, such as starter issue, so we can track how many other motorcycles might be having starter issues as well. And Amy decides that she needs to go ahead and open a ticket on this. So she goes up to the Zendesk ticketing tool to establish a ticket for this communication. And she enters information about this also within the context service gadget. And we see here now that we've added notes saying the motorcycle's not starting. Later on that day, customer is using their mobile application as they've downloaded the Cumulus mobile app. They're wondering how to turn on the smart notifications to let them know as soon as the motorcycle's repair is done. They're not sure how to set it up, but they notice they have the blue button here to go ahead and click to establish a video connection out to Cumulus Motorcycles. As they establish a call, the call is delivered into Amy, and as she goes ready, she'll receive the call. And Amy answers the call. As the customer is called in, we can see some information automatically popping up here, such as the customer's name, their home address, account status, phone number, account number, and such. We can also click on the Zendesk tab and see the ticket that was just created and work on that ticket. Now Michael is asking right now if there's a way that Amy could help out to enable the notifications on his mobile app so he'll know as soon as the motorcycle repair is done. Amy has the Remote Expert Mobile Expert Assist gadget, so she can request to start a co-browse session with Michael Littlefoot. Michael is presented with the option to go ahead and accept that. And the co-browse is initiated. So Amy can see exactly what Michael is showing within his application right now, and she can point out where he needs to go to turn on the smart notifications, such as perhaps placing an arrow in there, or even clicking and controlling the application from her end. And she might go down and circle what needs to be turned on to enable the smart notifications so Michael can see this. So Amy goes ahead and she can control the application as well, clicking to turn on smart notifications for Michael. So Michael is very happy about this, but he's got another request. He had heard that there was a Cumulus Owners Motorcycle Rally in Lisbon coming up in April, and he wanted some information about the address for that texted out to his mobile phone number. So Amy first goes down to the context service gadget to enter information about this communication so that on the next communication, the next agent has the full context of what's happened. And we can see here that she enabled automatic notifications for Michael. Amy ends the call and then goes to her Spark room to gather information about this rally. As she scrolls down, she can see the Lisbon event and she could see the address for it to quickly grab that information. The Spark gadget is a method for her to reach out with other members of her IT staff, members of her contact center, as well as knowledge workers within her company to gather information and communicate. She'll go ahead and copy the address, and then she goes to the Tools tab where the Tropo SMS gadget is, and she pastes in the message, grabs Michael's cell phone number, pastes that in, and sends that out to Michael. We can see that Michael has received the message. Excellent. He's got all the information he needs, and Amy had it very easily at her fingertips to grab the information and a method to send it out. Amy has done such a great job as an agent. Somewhere down the line they've made her a supervisor, and we'll take a look at what her experience might be there on the Finesse Agent with the Supervisor functionality. We can see that she'll see real-time information about other members of her staff, and we can see that Frank just went ready, or perhaps not ready in his reason codes. And she can also click on the Team Data tab to see some further information about what's going on. And she can go ahead and manipulate these charts so that she's only seeing anything that is triggering a threshold. She can also get rid of this top portion right here to hide the toolbar. And she can make this an omnichannel dashboard by showing other communication styles such as chat, voice calls, whatever it might be. In this case, you can see that Frank is partially busy, meaning that he's in a chat session right now, and he could handle more chats or emails. He's not maxed out yet. Down in this voice CSQ summary, we can see a few different views of the same report. Short and long-term averages, snapshot, and if we're looking at a report that looks like it would be better if it's expanded, we can click on this button right here to expand it so we can see all of the fields very quickly and easily. And another feature within the live data reports is being able to go ahead and sort, such as sorting by the talking agents or not talking agents, however you'd like to see it. If any of the reports indicate that there might be a problem that has been recorded, Amy can go ahead to her Manage Recordings button and go ahead and take a listen to either active calls or recent calls. She has full search capabilities to search by specific agent names or session IDs, and also to define the time frame that she wants to search within. And she can also sort newest to oldest or whatever it might be, shortest to longest, for example. In this case here, she's going to have a listen to this recording. And here she can see the recording from beginning to end. Hopefully what you've seen here through the Finesse Agent Desktop and the Finesse Supervisor is the omni-channel customer experience and agent experience available within the 11.0 Contact Center Express environment. Thank you.